least 3 to 4 months exclusively for prelims, and here you can start your mock tests. Because by the time you come here, maybe March or February 2022, you will be completing your basics. Your standard textbooks revision would be over by around 3-4 times each textbook, and then your mains notes would also be ready by that time. So then you can start revising. You just have, in these 3-4 months, you just have to revise and practice the mock tests. This is the only mantra. Dedicated, you give some 5-6 hours. If you are preparing full time, give some 5-6 hours of revision, time for revision, and the rest for the mock test. Solve one mock test, say for 4-5 days, for every 4-5 days, and then you have to learn something from it. You just not just marking and then looking at the score. And the other thing is that when you solve mock tests, never focus on your marks. You might get as low as 40, you might get as low as as high as 140 also. So never focus on the marks while solving mocks, but what you have to focus is on some qualitative aspects, like what is your accuracy, how many questions are you attempting, and how many questions are getting correct. And you should also look at the questions which are going wrong. Why did you mark it in the first place, and why did it go wrong? Secondly, you should also focus on the questions where you have no idea about, the questions which you haven't attempted. So learn from the solutions and add on to your standard textbooks or your notes. And thirdly, you should also look at the questions where you have made correct, because sometimes we guess and the guess goes right. And we think that we already know the subject knowledge, but without subject knowledge, sometimes our guess might go right, and then we take it for granted. No, next time you might commit mistake there. So wherever you are guessing and where the guess goes right, you go there and look at the things